Saints. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go. It's Week 11. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
We knew we were in store for some crazy blitz packages from this defense. And already one play in, and that linebacker gets home for the sack. Critical now for this offense to identify what you're seeing and for this defense to continue to frustrate and get after the quarterback.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go. Press all 80.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Go left side, and St. Brown has it. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Starts the return at the 34. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's for John Robinson. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Staying with Robinson. Through the middle. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Another carry for Robinson. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is good enough for Atlanta, 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Got a man, it's Drake London. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Robinson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Again, it's Robinson. And this is close, but it looks like they stopped him just short of the goal line. Give him 5 yards. Now they're going to snap 3rd and goal from the 1.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
They'll try him left side. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Falcons have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Jake Moody on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Saints, nothing.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
No!
Plowing up the middle. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Another carry for him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Back to pass on first and 10. Cut out left. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Looking quickly here.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run here on first down. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Here we go. Packers ready.
Throwing off the play fake. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Looking to throw again on second down. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And this one doesn't go far.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
Third down here, need 8 on the play. Throw here, third down. Catch is made in close. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
From the red zone now. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And that one is picked off. But wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. They'll run the draw with Robinson. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw. They're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
3rd and long for him here. Gets this one to London. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Man downfield, and he finds London. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
1st and 10 from the 32. From the gun, it's Robinson. He has room past the 25. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Set. Nice.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he only gets this one down to the 9. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back now, pressure coming. Has it in close. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons break the tie here in the 1st. Drake London with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Let's go now. Ready?
Throwing now off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. The pressure's there, and it closes in on him. He's trapped for the sack, and that is what should bring us to the end of this opening quarter.
A 4-yard loss.
So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. It's a 14-7 game. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Back to throw. Shoves one away. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for the Saints.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They're throwing it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
New set of downs from 37.
Ready, ready. 70 Lions. Check out.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
19 Lions. Here we go. Start. 19 Charger. 9. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He has the first over the middle. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. All set now. 1st and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
19.
Looking inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. 3rd time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started. That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He cuts it right. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
A toss now to Robinson. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. A That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw intended for Drake London. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check, hurt, hurt. Go track, go track.
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two.
And he's going to make it in for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons now lead by 10. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the Falcons drive their lead to 11.
21. Saints 10.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
19 sight, 70 Lions.
They'll work against the blitz. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Saints first down. Goes to the hurry up here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing now on first down. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Tight end in motion left. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And the Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. They're going to try and throw it here. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Ready up.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
10 through 11. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Almost Just had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
19, ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Watch the motion, watch the motion.
Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Smith on the return. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go, Rick, go. Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Now, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cowboy Eagles.
He's dropping back to throw. Oh, it's a tip drill, intercepted! Into the end zone he goes, pick 6, and a New Orleans touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints push their lead to 3. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He fields it from the 8. Showing a little burst so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. He brushed him off with ease. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards.
Robinson on the inside give. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw here. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
They'll air it out on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Drake London. And now they're up against it here on fourth down. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive.
Ready, set.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Hand off to the back. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
The career is more at stake when you win your promise. The paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying.
Hold the set.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Drive him 60. Back to 6.
Looking in the air here. He put some juice on it deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
They'll throw it here on first. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get some late points and the lead.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Reed now to kick this one away. And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of that 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead.
Here we go. Set.
Working on first down. Connects on the crosser. And he has this down to the 34. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's a Falcon first down.
A gain of 26 yards.
He's going to throw it.
And the Falcon first down.
Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons earn the chance to tie before halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. On his Moody for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons bring it back to even. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Let's go. Ready.
First down, play action. He put everything he had into this one. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Taking a deep shot here. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take the lead just before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
Saints, 31.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
Their own 35-yard line.
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He's trying to go deep again. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. And I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st down from the 42. Now we're on the counter. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
46-yard line.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. They'll run here following the penalty. Is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Back to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it deep downfield. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
45. Saints 31.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 8.
Now give left side. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. They go play action on first down. Throwing for the back of the end zone. Oh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints start the second half with some needed points. And now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready up.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. A handoff for Robinson, running right. A lot of space ahead. And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take a 13-point lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
52. Saints 38.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up.
Ready. Ready, ready.
Now a give running right. That one only good for a couple. It's second down.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
Let's go now. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Ready?
No throw, 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth tape down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And now it's 2nd down. Now looking to throw. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he gets this very close to that first. It's going to be 3rd and short at the 35.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And they're going to be set up just a few yards from pay dirt here. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Robinson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Again, it's Robinson. And he's stonewalled by this front right at the 3. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
From the gun on 3rd down. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Real quick. Maybe you on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm fit it. Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth.
Okay,
1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Bronco 80. Warrior 70. Let go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Fits it through the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Even 25 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cup 19. Cup 19.
He's going to throw this one. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Xavier Watts picks it. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he brings it back with a pick 6 and the Atlanta touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This return starts at the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. defense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Back to work they go after the interception. Finds a seam down the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Saints 1st down. Working quickly here. And they're going to throw. No spike. Trying to catch him off guard. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Pass play now. Taking a shot deep here. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Catch. 65. Set. Ready. Hup. Buffalo 18. Hup.
Working inside the red zone. Hits the slant. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. As he naps another touchdown, Brock, I got to ask you, the former QB, is this the point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have one touchdown today are coming over you and saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
So 1st down from the 41. Run it with Robinson from the pistol. And he spins right by him. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Working now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Set up. Half the 60. Half the 60.
Motioning the tight end left. Throw here, 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
To number 83. Jake Moody on for the field goal.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Falcons football, and they hold a commanding advantage in this one. Here's Jake Moody for the field goal. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Moody knocks it through. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Cowboy 80.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21.
Cougar 19. Ready,
Back to throw now. Dump off, caught by his back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
Broncos. Viking 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Some movement there before the snap, right side of the line. This is going to back them up. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Following the false start penalty, here's third down and longer.
Ready. 50. 58.
Third and long for him here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll go play action. Throw left side, complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19.
Finds him on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. Check go.
Blown back, it's the handoff. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
He gets it again. And this time he gets in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons keep running away with this. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons continue piling onto this lead. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Ready.
1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Come on. Come on.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. tough one to retain through that hit. So second down coming up. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time. Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Let's go. 60 Maverick.
Here he goes, third and long. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
That's good.
Offense up to the line fast.
First down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
First and 10 at the 40.
They are throwing it again. Finds his back complete. And this one does not go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and 7.
Sticking to the air here.
48-yard line.
Connects on the crosser. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35.
17 yards.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Warriors 70. Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. Escapes the pocket. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Two. Check up.
Throwing it again here. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing third and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Offense in the hurry up here. He's going to throw it again. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
Back to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Falcons are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10.
Ready. Check up.
Plowing up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Sending him on the dive. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got third down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Looking to return from the 29. And it gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Falcons are going to have it after markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready,
Now a give on the counter. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 45-yard line.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Then he gets forward for 3 yards as we reached our 2-minute warning. 3 yards the pickup. Now it's 3rd and 8.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Ready? Ready? Viking 18.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Design quarterback